Okay, so now let's have a look at the spinal cord. Let's have a look at this spinal cord first. This section of spinal cord. So peripherally, there's the white matter, and centrally, there's the gray matter, S-shaped gray matter. White matter, there's the posterior white column on both sides, lateral white column, and anterior white column. And the gray matter consists of posterior gray horn, anterior gray horn, and here it's not really obvious, the lateral gray horn. Okay, but in the section up here, the lateral gray horn is a bit much more obvious. Okay, I'll show you lateral gray horn after this. And here, the center here is the intermediate zone, and you can see the central canal in the intermediate zone. Okay, and here you can see sulcus, posterior median sulcus, and here anterior median fissure. You can see here rootlets. These are the anterior rootlets or ventral rootlets. Come at the region of the anterolateral sulcus here, and here also there's rootlets, and you can see coming out from the posterolateral sulcus. So now let's have a look at this section of spinal cord up here. Again, white matter at the periphery, gray matter at the center, S-shape or butterfly shape. White matter, posterior white column, lateral white column, anterior white column. Here you can see posterior median sulcus, here anterior median fissure, and the gray matter, posterior gray column, anterior gray column or anterior gray horn, lateral gray horn, and intermediate zone. Okay, and in the center of the intermediate zone, you'll find the central canal. Over here, these are the ventral or anterior rootlets. Okay, ventral or anterior rootlets. Here, dorsal or posterior rootlets. Okay, that unites to become the posterior root or dorsal root. And here is the dorsal root ganglion. Okay, and here anterior rootlets will unite form the anterior root. So anterior root and posterior root of the spinal nerve will form the spinal nerve. Will unite to form the spinal nerve. Okay. Same on this side, anterior rootlet of spinal nerve, posterior rootlet. Here is the posterior root ganglion, also called dorsal root ganglion. Okay. And here is the posterior root or dorsal root of spinal nerve. Here is the anterior rootlet or ventral rootlet that unites to form the anterior root or ventral root of spinal nerve. And the ventral root and dorsal root of spinal nerve will unite to form the spinal nerve. Okay, that's all for spinal cord. Thank you.